Hey everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse, and we've got today's top 5 plants. So today we're going to do top 5 with a twist and show you things in 2 sizes. So all of the pots that we show you that are in orange pots are things that we use internally, and we plant 2 plugs generally in them and use it for photography. We've shown snippets of our photography. We use a light box and take pictures. That will be for social media and for a website down the road. So this is a NonStop Begonia. This is a pink NonStop, and there are 2 plants in here. You can sort of see that there. But the reason that they're so big and blooming is because they're transplanted into a bigger container. So we're a bedding plant greenhouse. We grow plants on site. When you come shopping, this is the size we sell our NonStop begonias in. It's a 3.5-inch pot. And sometimes they'll have a bloom on them. Sometimes they won't. This one has buds, but it's not blooming yet. And this is the difference of the plants in a bigger pot. So to be able to provide you guys with what you want, we grow them in the smaller pot so we can get more in the greenhouse. But just planting it into a bigger container, even though there's 2 in here, they are already so much bigger. So if you brought a whole bunch of bedding plants home and it's not quite ready to plant them out yet, put them in the bigger container. They will get bigger faster, even if they're not outside. So that's sort of my tip today. Is there's really a huge size difference. There's more leaves and more blooms just in a little bit bigger volume of soil and root growth. So NonStop pink begonia, we have them in store. This is our pot for photography. This one isn't for sale, but these ones are. Grow your begonias in a place that has more shade. They're totally fine with morning sun. It's not too hot, but they will get a sunburn definitely if they're in the hot afternoon sun, anywhere from like that noon to 5 p.m. period. Anything after dinner is fine. It's not too intense. They can handle that sunlight as well. Our next comparison is a herb. This is our rosemary. Again, the orange pot is our photography pot, and here is the size that we sell them in. This is a 2.5-inch pot that we have our rosemary in. There is a little bit difference, and just planting your pots up into a bigger container at home will get you a bigger plant. These are planted at the same time. These are just in a bigger pot, even though there's actually 3 of them in this one, just to beef it up a bit for our picture. So very interesting. And rosemary is a herb that you can grow in part sun to full sun. It loves the heat, loves the sun, and it likes it really dry. So keeping your rosemary really dry will give you more rosemary. Our third item for today's top 5 is a fuchsia. This is called Fuchsia Assemble. Look at how beautiful this is. 2 fuchsias in here. This could be a beautiful patio pot. Again, the orange pots are ours for photography. We use them internally. These were planted at the same time. Just having a bigger pot will give you a bigger plant right away. If you purchase fuchsias from us, go ahead, plant them into your bigger container and just watch them grow. It's too early to put them outside. They're very sensitive to the frost, and we're not out of the woods yet with some cold nights coming up still. So fuchsias love shade. Again, we've got a couple of shade plants today, but morning sun is fine. They will get a sunburn if they're in the hot afternoon sun, but after dinner sun is okay. And what's great about fuchsias is that they attract hummingbirds. So if you have fuchsias, you will have hummingbirds in your yard. Here we have an awesome Coleus. This is called Golden Gate. Again, 2 plants in here, looks so good. And here's 1 plant. There is quite a difference in the amount of leaves that they have. This is a decent sized pot. Even though they're planted at the same time, there's still a difference in size, just having a little bit more soil volume there. So they look really good. This Coleus can be grown in full shade all the way to full sun, and I think that is just a magnificent color. We still have some of these in stock, so if you're looking, come get them quick because there's not a ton left. That is Coleus Golden Gate. And our final item for today's top 5 is quite a difference. So this is Lamium. There are 2 plants in here. Lamium White Nancy. Now this is grown as an annual, but it is also a perennial here. If you planted it in the ground, it would come back for you. Lamium White Nancy has that white flower, and we do sell these in a 2.5-inch stuffer pot. And yeah, they're quite small, but again, this could go in the ground, or you can put it in a mixed planter. They look really good. They are so full in planters, even in a hanging basket. Lamium is a really great ground cover. You can grow this honestly in shade all the way to full sun. It is super tough and tolerant of kind of anything you throw at it. And some people would call it invasive, as it can be hard to get rid of, but honestly it just means it's a really good hardy perennial. But again, we use it in containers as an annual as well. Thanks for watching today's top 5 plants with a twist. We will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.